Hi darlings, how's it going? It's Gwen with Mystic Tumbleweeds, and I'm here to do a beautiful daily drawing for you. Yeah, I would call it a drawing. I'm drawing up the cards. It's not a drawing, it's a reading. It's a message. I don't know. Love you guys. Thanks for joining me today. I'm tuning into my Liminal Spirits deck. Today is the 13th, so we're still feeling beautiful energies of this 1212 gateway portal. You could, I didn't talk about it yesterday in my readings, but you really could have been feeling a lot of ascension symptoms lately. So really, especially with the crown chakra, even nausea, and feeling really extremely exhausted. So rest when your body tells you to do so. Drink plenty of fluids. My eating patterns have been really messed up, not really knowing what I'm hungry for. So just, be mindful of your temple. Take care of you. Rest. Your body is being upgraded from the inside out, too, as you release old ways of being, old patterns, old thoughts. Those both flew out. All right. They jumped out. I don't know what I was saying. But this portal is about releasing. It's letting the dead fall away. And, realizing newer, higher truths, perspectives on things. And realizing the magics within you. And co-creating with spirit now. And truly loving yourself. And keeping yourself centered and grounded is what I'm hearing, too. No matter what is going on in the world, really focusing on grounding yourself, knowing your truths, believing in your heart, that you're creating your reality, whatever it is that you want you to. Monk's Hood and Toad came out today. For the message for the 13th, which is a 4. It's all about grounding, okay? Grounding and manifesting, keeping your thoughts positive. Monk's Hood, though. Monk's Hood is, I will read to you. I don't know much about this, but it always reminds me of, the feeling is that of Cloak and Dagger kind of feeling, okay? So some things may still be hidden from us, okay? Like, disguised. I turned right to it. I love when I do that. Okay, and then we'll see what the Toad has to say. Toad is definitely the one of those witches' familiars, but we'll talk more about that one too. But first of all, Monk's Hood. The phrase cloak and dagger conjures up ideas of intrigue, secrecy, and mystery, and now is the time to give a little more thought to the reality of a potentially dangerous situation. It's time to draw your cloak close to your body, avoid being noticed, and be ready to defend yourself just in case. We have a tendency to view guardian spirits as friendly and welcoming in nature, but that's not true of all who may aid us. Though some may be distant and cold, they still are up to the task regardless of our preconceptions about them. Monk's Hood embodies the saying, the witch who cannot hex cannot heal. Magic is neither black nor white, good nor bad. It's how we apply it and take responsibility for our actions that matters the most. One person's poison can be another person's miracle cure, all from the same source. Okay. Monk's Hood is also known as aconite, wolfsbane, and devil's helmet. Is both beautiful and dangerous. Due to Monk's Hood's highly poisonous nature, the herb has underworld associations, is sacred to Hecate, and historically has been used for invocations. The herbs bee-drawing flowers, which resemble the heads of hooded and cloaked figures, also with its tall stature, give a guardian-like feeling to the plant. This visual similarly may feed into the lore that monkshood will warn people when danger is near, though it is a deadly being itself. Okay? It's really about, what I'm getting really about that is, first of all, embracing duality, shadow work, again, embracing the darker aspects of yourself, but also, why does it have me keep going back there? Hold on a second. Both beautiful, you can be both beautiful, things can be both beautiful and dangerous. It's what you make of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as the magic that is about casting spells, or yeah. Okay, spirit's got it. Okay. Many messages coming through, so bear with me. I belong to a lot of groups, on Facebook, especially witchy kind of groups, and I see a lot of new witches coming into their own, and having many questions, and especially about casting spells, and when we're not knowledgeable in that area, we're easily kind of swayed and steered, and it's important to know you. It's important to know you and your own magics, to keep your own journal. Nobody shows you how to write your book of shadows. It is what it is. The magic that you put out into the world is with your intentions, and, I have pure of heart intentions. And when I do, like there was a post a few weeks back where it was about binding, and, it doesn't have to be a black magic. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my tools that I use, and I'm a white witch as far as I'm concerned. I really am. I do everything that I do and how I do it with love and light, and causing no harm to anybody else. So if I bind you, then I'm binding you in love. May you cause no harm to yourself or others anymore. What you send upon me, it returns just right back to you. It bounces off of me. So, it can be used. It's what you put behind it is what I'm saying. Okay. And that's very important. That message needed to come out there. Magic is neither black or white, good or bad. Okay. It's how we take responsibility for our actions too. Okay. Toad. Let's look up the toad, darlings. The toad. I've never had the toad come out, but he hopped out, said hello. Thinking of a fairy tale story with the toad. I don't know. Where are you? And he's hiding from me. Oh, toad. There you are, next to the salamander. All right. It is time to play a game of hide and seek. Oh, I see a cloak and dagger hide and seek. Okay. Be mindful of you. Okay. Are you shielding yourself too? Because you may have a lot of toxic energy around you too. Do you know how to shield? Look to those people in your life who are your friends and, spiritual people who can help you, who can teach you on how to shield correctly too. Okay? I'm hearing that. It's time to play a game of hide and seek. Be a master of camouflage in your search for the truth, but don't stay in disguise for too long or you may lose your way. You've reached a crossroads that seems difficult, but you are capable of weathering the storm and choosing the right direction. Take a chance on something that may seem unlikely to you. Fortune will reveal herself to you. The amphibious toad begins its life in the water as a tadpole, then transforms to become a creature of land. This speaks deeply to the toad's connection to adaptability, regeneration, and of course transformation. These blessings have made the toad a symbol of fertility, wealth, and fortune in many cultures. However, its uncanny ability to camouflage itself, paired with a warty appearance, has earned the toad a reputation for being a familiar spirit of witches and a keeper of secrets, darling. Okay. Be a master of camouflage. And this also speaks to your beautiful transformation. You know, you were the tadpole, you know, life in the water, okay? And now you're transforming to a creature of the land. So be easy on yourself as you go through this transformation too. And take a chance on something. I'm hearing. Take a chance on something. Yeah. I'm going to leave you today with a message from your guides. Thank you, Monkshood and Toad. I learned a lot about. I'll have to look up more on Monkshood because it's not anything that I've ever done any kind of research on. Interesting. This deck is broadening my knowledge, that's for sure. What is the message for the collective on the 13th from their spirit guides? What is the message in relation to the Toad? This Cloak and Dagger, this hide and seek game. Yeah. Woo, woo. See how it hopped out like that? So be prepared for these sudden changes, sudden, you know, Spirit's making me tell the story now of, you know, I'm a gardener, but I'm just not, I know that the frogs and, you know, those critters are good for my, I know we're talking toad, but I kind of group them together, and I really don't want a frog or a toad to be on me or near me. I'm just kind of weird like that, so they like to jump on me, and they do it, and it makes me scream, and it's a funny little thing, and I just go on and be on with your business. So I feel like there's something like that. So coming soon, like a big announcement, a message, an email, a surprise in your life. Sometimes the universe comes in and produces a tower moment. Your kindness does count. There's a lot of blue. Even the, you know, this toad's on the land, but he's got the blue underneath him. Look at all the blue. You're connected to this night sky and the stars and the planetary alignments that are coming up and the good karma that's coming back to you. Your kindness does count, darling. Everything that you put out comes back to you. Okay? You do it from an, you know, I love to give. It's one of those things that it's just a part of my soul. It just, to know that person's going to receive the love that I've captured in what I create, or in the note that I wrote, or, you know, it lifts my soul. Like, I can't even tell you. So giving and being kind to people is part of my journey, and showing kindness, especially to those that are suffering the most, you know. The anger, only those people who are the most angry and the most hurt need the most love, you know. And I have an understanding for that because I've been through so much in my life, purposely, so that I could place myself in their shoes, have that experience, and be able to help heal them by directing them right back to themselves. Love your inner child. Your kindness does count, okay? I love you so much. Mwah. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another beautiful message. And stay tuned for surprise readings all throughout this next couple of days for each of the signs, because I really want to see what the 12/12 portal is saying for each of your signs and what direction it's giving you for steps into the new year. So I love you guys. If you like this video, if it resonated with you, give me a thumbs up. Share these videos. Share them in your groups. I love you guys. And we love your good karma donations. They always help us so very much. Love you guys. How many times am I going to tell you I love you? I fucking love you already.